What's up, weirdos? Welcome back to Rodney Reacts. And today we're going to be reacting to For Joe. Now, this is a continuation from the song we reacted to yesterday, which, you know, I can't say on YouTube. And if you want to get caught up on that reaction or any of my Ren reactions, I have a playlist of Ren songs and The Big Push. So check those out. Now, you guys let me know in the comments that Joe was the friend who passed away in that last song. And obviously, Ren was living with a lot of guilt, at least what we can see from that last song, because he was minutes away from being able to stop him. So I'm interested to see how the rest of the story unfolds. Ren has a really good way of like Jenny's Tale, Screech's Tale, and Violet's Tale, like these different series. Like, I like that he does a lot of his music like that. And if there's any more, let me know in the comments down below. But if you like it here, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and become a part of our growing family. But without further ado, let's get into this video because I'm interested to see what the heck is going on. And it looks like a live set. I like the backdrop from the thumbnail, and it looks like he's playing the piano. Let's go. So real quick, I like the vibe already. Obviously, live performance, nice backdrop, and starting in the same key and pretty much the same, begin with the same piano from the end of Suicide. So obviously, he makes it obvious that it's a continuation. Let's go. Oh man, first of all, he's playing the piano now, so I mean, I'm just convinced there's nothing he can't do. Literally just watch him demolish somebody in a battle rap. Guitar, obviously, acoustic, electric, spoken word, I mean, theater. What I mean, this guy just does it all. Jack of all trades and master of a lot, really. And I'm a huge fan of people singing over a piano. Most notably, I love Regina Spektor. Kudos to anybody down there who knows who out there who knows who Regina Spektor is. So I'm a fool for it, and I think it's honestly the hardest thing to play while singing. So let's go. And I'm reading some of these lyrics already because I have the lyrics up, and it looks like it's all the lyrics are a continuation or part of Suicide, the end of Suicide. So he's gonna start off with those lyrics. Kind of refresh your memory.
Off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. Ooh. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast, to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck.
Woo! So, like I said before, obviously continuation of Suicide. These are the same lyrics he ended the song with, and like the perfect segue into the new song. And pretty much what he's just saying is, and look at a lot of people who have other people in their lives who've killed themselves. You know, they live with that guilt because they feel like they could have done more. And in this case, and a lot of you guys let me know in the comments that he actually missed him by minutes, right? Missed his friend by minutes, and now he's living with that guilt forever, right? Let's continue.
Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't.
Ooh, man, that verse is insane. So another dominoes that falls across the way, another's born. So obviously life and death. How are you supposed to raise a child and give it courage from the storm? How are you supposed to raise a child and give it courage from all the crazy thing that life throws at you, including a death of someone else, right? It's in a world that is confusing, contradicts, and pave our floors. Some will say we're only human. Others judge us for our flaws. So some people are really judgmental. A lot of are understanding of our flaws, right? Some are born in sheets of satin. Some get it by in tattered clothes. So some people are born into wealth. Some people are born, without that level of wealth. Some will die before they live, obviously young. I know a lot of musicians, they call the 27 Club, the Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse's, Jimi Hendrix, who all died at the age of 27, right? I mean, a lot would say that they actually lived, right? Obviously. That just shows the story goes. But for those who still... But those of us still with us who reside in our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, right? So the people that are still in your lives, man, you got to let them know how you feel. Friends and family that maybe you've abandoned over the years, probably tell them how you feel, because you never know, if they won't be here tomorrow. So love the message.
Freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live on. Freckled angels climb higher. Freckled angels still inspire. Freckled angels won't forget you. Teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you. Now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you. But for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth. Made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage. And that's all because of you.
I love that. I love that. Now he's kind of flipping it into like it's giving him empowerment to be a better person, to do the things he maybe was skeptical about, to live life better and more efficient and stronger and go after the things he wants. I love it. So now he's inspired by Joe. Love it.
Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest, so I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest, so I know you're gonna be okay.
Ooh. I absolutely love that. So he turned what was, plaguing him before, the things that he was living with, his friend's death, obviously freckled angels, right? Referring to his friend. Those things that made him feel regret, the things that made him feel, sad and maybe full of guilt, are now flipped and giving him encouragement to live a braver and, you could say, like I said before, more efficient and go after the things he wants, like a more efficient life. So love the message. I love that. I'm not sure if this is the ending to the whole suicide arc, but I love how this song ends because it shows him dealing with his grief and through his music, right? And through just the way he lives this life. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. If there's more to this one, let me know so I can pair these all together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm loving going down this Ren journey, man. It's just absolutely phenomenal. It's phenomenal, man. This guy's he's like I wouldn't say once in a generational musical talent, but I'd say that he's one of those rare musicians that you just get every so often, maybe every decade or something like that, who can just do everything. Like literally can just do everything. And it's no surprise that he's getting the success that he has right now, because it's only a matter of time until good people who are this talented and that are this hardworking, make it. Because like I said, I've been in a lot of bands growing up, and I've been around a lot of people who are musically talented. And the truth is, what comes with that musical talent also has to be hard work. And I know that some people don't have the same circumstances as others, but when you pair like hard work with talent like this, it's inevitable that they're going to do well. And this is why when I was watching and listening to the diss with King Dada, and King Dada is pretty much just saying that he's a trend, it's like, no. You can call people trends or whatever you want, and maybe that could be true to a small degree, right? But the market decides on what is good and what people watch and what people listen to and pay attention to, and that's because they're good. People like them for a reason that maybe you can't understand. So, King Dada saying that stuff is kind of absurd to me, but it is what it is, But absolutely talented, love it. Can't wait to react to the next one, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.